VoyageVault presents the top 10 things to do in Costa Rica. This Central American country has become a prime tourist destination, known for its incredible biodiversity, adrenaline-pumping adventure sports, and stunning landscapes. From relaxing on beautiful beaches along the Pacific and Caribbean coasts to exploring dense rainforests and hiking active volcanoes, Costa Rica offers an amazing variety of activities. Nature lovers can spot exotic wildlife like monkeys, sloths, and sea turtles, while adventure seekers can zip line over rainforests, raft raging rivers, and surf excellent waves. With so many options across its varied terrain, Costa Rica appeals to those seeking relaxation as well as hardcore thrills. Join us as we count down the top 10 things to do in this tropical paradise. Coming in at number 10 is discovering the culture and energy of San Jose, the capital and largest city in Costa Rica. While many tourists head straight to the beaches and rainforests, the bustling capital offers a more local experience and dose of history. The Gold Museum and Jade Museum, housed in historic buildings, contain thousands of fascinating pre-Columbian era artifacts and are must-see stops to learn about indigenous cultures before Spanish colonization. The National Theatre, opened in 1897, is another architectural gem worth visiting for its ornate world-class opera house. But for an authentic taste of local life, head to the Central Market. This lively indoor market contains hundreds of stalls selling everything from fresh produce and spices to clothing and souvenirs. Open since 1880, it remains the center of the city's commerce and culture. Don't miss sampling traditional Costa Rican cuisine like gallo pinto, tamales, fried plantains, and fresh fruit juices for a few dollars at the market's food stalls. Beyond the key landmarks and market, simply strolling the streets provides a window into modern Costa Rican life. Watch locals play chess in the central parks or dance salsa in the evenings. The upscale Barrio Amon neighborhood contains beautiful Spanish colonial buildings and cafes for some excellent people watching. With volcanoes visible in the distance surrounding the valley, San Jose provides a more laid-back, cosmopolitan vibe compared to Costa Rica's tourist centers. So while the beaches and rainforests attract most tourists, visitors should save a day or two to experience San Jose's museums, architecture, markets, cuisine, and urban energy. Getting a taste of the culture and daily life in Costa Rica's vibrant capital completes the picture and provides context to better understand the history and spirit of the country. The number 9 spot goes to snorkeling or scuba diving at Cocos Island, one of the top spots in the world for an underwater adventure. This uninhabited Pacific island 300 miles off the Costa Rican coast was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1997 for its astounding biodiversity. Under the waves lies a true natural wonder. Known as the Costa Rican Galapagos, Cocos Island's waters are teeming with marine life thanks to the convergence of several ocean currents. Over 25,000 species of fish, 60 types of coral, and hundreds of mollusks and crustaceans call this island home. But the main draw is the huge population of sharks, with an estimated 1,300 white-tip reef sharks, 1,700 black-tip reef sharks, and 500 hammerhead sharks around the island. As one of the few places on Earth with such a large untapped population of sharks, Cocos has become a mecca for shark diving. Snorkelers and divers can safely swim with massive schools of hammerheads, reef sharks, and even whale sharks if lucky. The island's remote location, 600 kilometers from the mainland, requires a liveaboard boat charter to reach, but the effort is rewarded with some of the most incredible underwater encounters found anywhere. Beyond sharks, rays like manta rays and eagle rays also abound. As a protected national park, Cocos Island showcases an underwater ecosystem in pristine condition. For scuba divers and ocean lovers, the miraculous biodiversity found below the waves of Cocos Island is the perfect place to lose yourself in an underwater world that feels truly untouched. Rafting down the spectacular Pura River grabs the number 8 spot on our list. This scenic river flows through rainforest in the Limon province on Costa Rica's Caribbean side. The Pura provides an adrenaline rush along with gorgeous scenery. What makes this river a world-class rafting destination are the challenging Class 3 and 4 whitewater rapids churning between steep canyon walls and tropical forest. As you traverse rapids with names like Upper Walkers and Cimarrones, you'll need to hold on tight. More moderate stretches allow you to take in the sights of waterfalls crashing down and colorful tropical birds overhead. The Pacquiao is one of the most pristine and biodiverse river ecosystems in Central America. Rafting eco-tour operators emphasize minimizing impact on the rainforest and wildlife. Keep an eye out for monkeys, sloths, frogs, butterflies, and exotic plant species all around. Thanks to its thrilling rapids through untouched wilderness, the Pacquiao River provides a heart-pounding adventure and scenic beauty. Rafting its turquoise waters is popular with eco-tourists and adrenaline junkies alike. Just 30 minutes from Puerto Viejo, it's accessible for a day trip, unlike more remote rivers. Tackling the Pacquiao's rapids by raft is a must-do Costa Rican thrill that balances adrenaline with nature appreciation. The number 7 spot takes us to Tortuguero National Park on Costa Rica's remote Caribbean coast. This protected rainforest can only be reached by boat or plane, adding to its allure as one of the country's most secluded natural treasures. Tortuguero shines for its lush biodiversity, especially sea turtles. Between July and October, 3 species of sea turtle, leatherback, hawksbill, and green, come ashore to lay eggs on Tortuguero's beaches. Joining an authorized night tour to watch this nesting is an unforgettable experience. The peak egg-laying season is a magical time to see these aquatic creatures drag themselves onto the sand to sustain the cycle of life. Beyond turtles, Tortuguero provides a sanctuary for an incredible variety of plants and wildlife. Exploring its complex canal system by boat reveals spider, howler, and capuchin monkeys in the branches overhead. Keep an eye out for elusive manatees grazing on aquatic plants as well as colorful toucans and parrots. The diverse ecosystem houses some 300 species of birds, 60 species of frogs, 30 species of freshwater fish, and 120 species of mammals. With limited modern development, Tortuguero offers a glimpse into a pristine Central American rainforest. The chance to witness endangered sea turtles nesting in their natural habitat plus an abundance of wildlife makes Tortuguero a top ecotourism destination worth the extra effort to reach. Coming in at number 6 on our list is taking a coffee tour to explore one of Costa Rica's iconic exports. This small country has become renowned worldwide for producing exceptional coffee, thanks to the perfect combination of high altitude, nutrient-rich volcanic soil, and consistent rainfall needed for the beans to thrive. Costa Rica's unique microclimates lend distinct flavors to its coffee grown in different regions. Visiting a coffee plantation provides fascinating insights into the production process. Tours take you through the journey from seed to cup, explaining how coffee cherries are harvested, pulped, fermented, dried, roasted and finally brewed into the fragrant beverages we love. You'll gain an appreciation for the hard work required to produce coffee's magical beans. Many tours include a tasting session to sample different coffee varieties and roasting styles. This is your chance to discern the subtle distinctions between light, medium, and dark roasts. Some tours end at cafes where you can sip on artfully prepared Costa Rican coffee. You'll also find plenty of opportunities to purchase beans and locally made coffee souvenirs at plantation gift shops. Whether you're a coffee connoisseur or simply curious about farm-to-table agriculture, a coffee tour makes for an enlightening and tasty experience. You'll never look at your morning cup of joe the same way again after witnessing firsthand how Costa Rica grew its reputation for premium coffee through dedication and care. The 5th spot on our list takes you to the wilderness of Corcovado National Park on Costa Rica's Osa Peninsula. Described by National Geographic as the most biologically intense place on Earth, this park is a must-visit for wildlife lovers. With over 140 species of mammals and 400 species of birds inhabiting its 100,000 acres of primary rainforest, you never know what incredible animals you might encounter in Corcovado. One of the park's most legendary residents is the elusive jaguar. Catching a glimpse of this apex predator is rare, but other spectacular mammals like Baird's tapir, white-lipped peccary, and all 4 monkey species that live in Costa Rica, the mantled howler, white-faced capuchin, Geoffroy's spider, and Central American squirrel monkeys, are easier to spot. Keep your eyes peeled when walking the trails and cruising through the mangroves. You might be rewarded with a monkey troop crossing your path or a tapir dipping its head into the swamp. An astounding array of birds also thrive within the park, including the scarlet macaw, toucans, trogons, hummingbirds, kingfishers, and parrots. With some patience and a pair of binoculars, ornithologists can spend hours observing the avian life that dazzles the jungle. As Costa Rica's largest national park, Corcovado provides critical protection to endangered species and primary rainforest that has largely disappeared across the rest of Central America. The park's committed rangers and conservationists ensure this remains a safe haven where wildlife can thrive. Visiting contributes to these efforts by raising awareness and funding for Costa Rica's impressive biodiversity. The chance to see iconic tropical species in their natural habitat makes Corcovado National Park a must-visit for any wildlife lover. Nowhere else can you find such a diversity of plants and animals protected within one thriving ecosystem. Keep an eye out during your visit and you might just have an unforgettable wilderness encounter. Coming in at number 4 is soaking up the sun and relaxing on the pristine beaches of Guanacaste. Located on Costa Rica's northern Pacific coast, this province is known for having some of the country's most beautiful stretches of sand. Playa Conchal ranks high as one of the best beaches, named for the tiny crushed seashell fragments that make the sand sparkle. With waters in every shade of blue and green, it's a picturesque spot to go swimming, snorkeling, or sunbathing. Close by, Playa Brasilito is another excellent beach for swimming thanks to its calm waves. Further north, Playa Tamarindo is great for surfing and people watching. After riding the waves, grab a refreshing pina colada and watch the sunset over the ocean. Nearby Playa Grande lives up to its name, Big Beach, with over 3 miles of sandy coastline. Keep an eye out for leatherback sea turtles laying eggs here between October and March. While each beach has its own personality, they all offer scenic coastline and a chance to soak up the classic Pura Vida lifestyle. When you want a break from the sand, the funky beach towns in Guanacaste like Tamarindo and Samara have great local cuisine, art galleries, and souvenir shops to explore. With a string of glorious beaches surrounded by laid-back culture, it's easy to spend days lounging oceanside in Guanacaste. The ideal climate delivers warm sunshine nearly year-round. Whether you're looking to surf, swim, or completely unwind, find your perfect spot to sink your toes in the sand and relax to the rhythm of the waves along Costa Rica's idyllic Pacific coast. Making it into our top 3 attractions in Costa Rica is zip-lining through the magnificent Monte Verde cloud forest. Prepare for an adrenaline rush as you soar Superman-style on cables dangling high above the jungle canopy in this spectacular biological reserve. Monte Verde pioneered canopy tours in Costa Rica back in the 1970s, letting visitors experience the cloud forest from thrilling new heights. Strapped into a harness, you'll zip from platform to platform along cables up to half a mile long. The longest zip lines send you flying over lush green ravines at up to 60 miles per hour. As you rush over treetops, keep your eyes peeled to spot birds and wildlife below. The sheer excitement of flying over the rainforest combined with gorgeous views makes Monte Verde a coveted zip-lining destination. Beyond the adventure, Monte Verde is renowned for its biodiversity. A unique microclimate at the convergence of the Pacific coastal mountains and inland Caribbean lowlands creates a misty, tropical cloud forest thriving with endemic flora and fauna. Over 400 species of birds call Monte Verde home, including the iconic resplendent quetzal with its dazzling bright colors. Howler monkeys, sloths, and jaguars also inhabit the reserve's 30,000 protected acres. As Costa Rica's most visited national park, Monte Verde pioneered ecotourism focused on education and sustainable practices. Visitors learn the importance of conserving the extraordinary biodiversity within this delicate ecosystem. By supporting sustainable tourism, zip-lining excursions help fund efforts by local communities to protect Monteverde's precious cloud forest. The chance to soar over mist-shrouded canopies in a pristine cloud forest is a bucket list Costa Rica must-do. Monteverde offers heart-pumping adventure paired with natural wonder and conservation. Nowhere else lets you experience an awe-inspiring ecosystem quite like this. The runner-up on our list of top attractions in Costa Rica is the one and only Arnal volcano. Rising majestically out of the jungle, this near-perfect cone volcano dominates the skyline in northern Costa Rica. At 5,437 feet, Arnal stands imposing over the region, often billowing smoke and ash from its crater. While currently in a resting phase, Arnal remains active and could erupt at any time, adding an element of excitement. Until 2010, it constantly spewed lava down its slopes, mesmerizing observers with red molten flows after dark. Hiking trails lead right to the volcano's base and offer spectacular close-up views of its lava-scarred facade. Beyond its imposing presence, Arnal volcano is surrounded by adventure activities and natural beauty. Many come to relax in the lush, mineral-rich thermal pools heated by the volcano's magma chamber. Soak sore muscles in spas like eco-thermales while enjoying sweeping vistas of Arnal. The area also offers thrilling mountain biking, zip-lining tours, waterfall rappelling, kayaking and horseback riding through the jungle. With Lake Arnal shimmering nearby, several charming mountain towns have sprung up to offer accommodation and restaurants with peak volcano views. While La Fortuna is the main tourist hub, alternatives like Arnal Observatory Lodge and Tobacone Hot Springs provide luxurious resort experiences immersed in nature. Though currently quiet, Arnal could rumble back to life any day, so witnessing the majesty of this active volcano surrounded by such natural splendor is a must-do. As the sun sets behind Arnal's crater or the glowing lava lights up the night sky, you'll be mesmerized by its ominous beauty and raw power. And topping off our list of the very best attractions in Costa Rica is the one-of-a-kind Manuel Antonio National Park. This iconic park packs stunning sandy beaches, lush rainforest, and abundant wildlife, making it a favorite destination for both first-time visitors and repeat tourists. Manuel Antonio dazzles with its picturesque combination of sparkling blue waters, tropical forests, and palm-lined beaches. As you explore the park's trails, keep your eyes peeled to spot monkeys, sloths, iguanas, toucans and all sorts of exotic birds. The beaches provide prime turtle and dolphin watching. It's this diversity of ecosystems in one small area that makes Manuel Antonio such a treasure. The park offers prime opportunities for wildlife photography, especially early mornings before the day crowds arrive. Guided tours are available to maximize your chances of spying crocodiles, monkeys, sloths and over 350 species of birds. After a full morning of jungle adventures, relax on pristine beaches like the postcard-perfect Playa Espadilla Sur. While packing a lot of paradise into a small area results in popularity, Manuel Antonio thoughtfully limits visitors and takes conservation seriously to protect the fragile ecosystems. Proceeds from park fees help ensure future generations can enjoy this natural wonderland. With accessible rainforest teeming with wildlife and picturesque white sand beaches, it's easy to see why Manuel Antonio ranks as Costa Rica's most iconic national park. The diversity of experiences and environments in one place makes it a must-visit. There's a reason Manuel Antonio remains at the top of experienced travelers' lists as a Costa Rican highlight not to miss. That wraps up our list of the top 10 things to do in Costa Rica. From active adventures like zip-lining and whitewater rafting, to wildlife encounters in lush jungles, to relaxing at stunning beaches, Costa Rica truly offers incredible diversity. Whether you're an eco-tourist, thrill-seeker, or looking to simply unwind, you can find your perfect experience in this natural paradise. The national parks protect some of the planet's most precious biodiversity, and sustainable tourism helps ensure it thrives. If you enjoyed this countdown, be sure to subscribe to VoyageVault for more videos exploring the most amazing destinations around the globe.